Tonight, from Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Gets set to kick off.
And off we go from Denver. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Me too, shit.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry.
Oh!
And he'll be
all the abilities are on.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Brings up 2nd and
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he's going to be brought down by the face
Come
mask.
on,
Here
face
come the
mask.
flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Defense.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Oh, look at this.
Yeah, get that nigga out the field.
Still. That's Derrick Henry, the running back.
Derrick
Henry.
Henry.
What you want to see in Q1 of the new year. We'll be back. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No game. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. They set up the screen to Penny. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On play action, now Garoppolo. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Wow, bro.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Kendrick Bourne, 27 yards. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own.
All right, Rook, let's get it.
On 1st and 10, Horn. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. And Charles, we get a look there at the draft class for this offense. What do you make of it?
Well, overall, I like the balance of the guys that they selected because, to me, they got a few guys who can step in and play right away, which is exactly what you want. But they also drafted for the future as well. They've got some guys who might need a year or two on the practice squad. So then we'll find out if they can actually play.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throw left side complete. That's Armstrong. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
A gain of
33 yards that time.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a third down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively, and then they got hit with that big play.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
Oh.
2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage,
I'm
held
looking
their
for
spot,
picks,
and stacked him up.
To throw on 2nd down. Horn. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end
Come
zone.
on, Horn. Throw the fucking ball right. It's a fucking touchdown.
Way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
That's a touchdown.
And he
That's a
will
touchdown.
finally be taken out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Back to throw. Horn to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think,
and that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. DeAndre Swift there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10.
Good hit.
They'll get this one up to the 26. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Smith in on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 26.
On 2nd down, here's Penny. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He's got his
Yo,
man. It's
Hughes.
Bourne. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Kendrick Bourne with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
This is fucking embarrassing.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
On second down, Swift. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
Swift, the ball carrier.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Off play action. Horn. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
A gain of 26.
Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
I don't understand that.
Delay of game, offense.
I'm in a hurry up, but I still get a delay of game. Like, why is it 20 seconds on the clock?
Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still first down.
Tony.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Operating from the gun. Horn. He'll fire it deep for Rager. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Horn. Jalen Rager. 48 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And Charles, the defender, was there. He just didn't get it.
Sometimes these plays turn into basketball in a sense with two guys going up for the football. Which guy's going to box the other away from it and grab it?
Yeah, I know you hear it a lot, but it's just the will to get it, right?
Oh, without a doubt, the will as well as some really nice touch on the ball that was thrown.
And some talent, too. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Ball carrier.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Pretty entertaining start. 14 all to score on EA Sports.
14-14.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Got the connection here to Bourne. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good.
2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Penny, the 1st down carry. And he stopped immediately there. Defensively, Harrison Phillips there to stop him.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. Wide open receiver complete.
Oh, this nigga is 8 for 8.
The 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
The ball carrier. Willie Gay on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the
From the gun, a give to Penny. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
That's another Denver Broncos.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Now Rashad Penny. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
He's brought down.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 15-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
His throw caught right around the 6. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Makes the score Broncos 17.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Horns pass.
A big play there for KC. 43 yards.
1st down, Kansas City.
Off the play fake. Horn. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was Ricardo Allen there on the coverage.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They try to get the big.
They're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. The intended target there was Gabriel Davis. But it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And he comes back with one complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
The 46-yard line.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Open man, it's Allen. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Open man is born. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Penny will try to punch it in, and he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run, and the Broncos will extend their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and now to give us momentum going into the 2nd half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Takes it at the 7. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. You know, normally he's probably happy with how he's playing. He's playing pretty well, but in the 2nd quarter, you look up your team's losing. I don't think any quarterback's satisfied.
Not at all, and what they're really seeking is how do I play even better and inspire my teammates to do exactly the same in order for us to get back on top on the scoreboard. That's when you find out you have a quarterback. If they're just satisfied with their stat line,
they're not really a leader.
Not at all. You just have a guy playing the position.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Off play action. Horn. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Armstrong. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
And a 1st down.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
To throw again. Horn. He'll fire it deep for Reagor. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
That shit is garbage, bro.
Jalen Reagor, as the 1st half is winding down. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch.
25-yard line.
Here comes Jimmy Garoppolo now to lead his offense back out there. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they feel really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third.
Broncos 24.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he won't quite make it to the 25. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jordan Thomas, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Horn. It got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones.
First down, Chiefs.
Throwing on first down. Horn. He'll fire deep. And this is caught. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 44 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
That's caught. It's Thomas. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end
Yo, this his fucking kicker's got to go.
Time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Justin Hopkins set to kick.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken in at the 3.
Probably.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that makes this a 9-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And Denver getting set to take the field. They begin with a run by Penny. And some strong running. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Tackled at the 20.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground. I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run with Penny. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Brought down at the 48.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
That's a game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He drops this one off underneath here for Hill. And eventually taken down, but how about that athletic spin move we saw? Gives him the first down yardage. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. On play action, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Yetur Gross-Matos. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and long.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Allen's got it over the middle. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker.
33.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
At their own.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. On 1st down, Horn, he'll fire it deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jalen Reagor with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
On the run, it's Penny. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
He's tackled.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
3rd and 3.
Garoppolo. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
1st down, and they go with Swift again. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
37-yard line.
Once again, it's Swift. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before. He's out of bounds. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
What you mean? He was the best player available.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
Again.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a toss play right to Swift. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
They'll try it now with Swift. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
First throw now for the backup Wentz. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Complete to number 89.
Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Denver's offense ready to go again. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
Jimmy Garoppolo sacked.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Rashad Penny, and it's third down. The Broncos on third down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This will be third and forever. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Wentz going to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Short throw to Disley. A gain of 6 there on first.
Complete to Will Disley. A 6-yard pickup.
Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Garoppolo on first down. Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. Yetur Gross-Matos, his 2nd sack of the night. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Garoppolo looks to throw. And incomplete.
Garoppolo's pass.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Are you?
And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. And able to rip
48-27.
off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And he finds Penny. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Garoppolo again. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 25-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 3 yards the gain there, second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. He'll fire it deep for, and that's caught inside the 35. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A big play there for KC, and even 70 yards.
First down.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Now a play fake. Wentz. The quick slant caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he's brought down after a very nice game.
Final score.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys...